From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
And on the hill, the big righty, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Just about to get started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Liner caught at second. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez getting to start in left, hitting third in the lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss.
On the tag, you're out.
Tag out at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center and taking the ball for the Dodgers, number 70. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Here's George Springer.
Leading off tonight, designated hitter, number 4, George Springer.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That one way inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. In the air, right field. Call. On his way over. He's got it. One down.
Batting second, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now one miss.
Ball 3.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Call. Under it. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball 1, no strikes. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And a count now even up. Outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Scherzer gets the punch out, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Alex Paul.
Swings through that. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
2 down, base is
Santiago
empty.
Espinal.
Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a ball. On the ground to short, Jimenez. Tosses to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Bottom of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
That's outside. Ball one.
Nope, that's away. Hey!
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's second. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now in Toronto, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. 1 out and a runner at second.
Oh. Ball 2.
In the dirt. And that misses. Ball 3. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And it's second. And he walked him.
Up next, for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Single to right in his first trip.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Outside low, ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one 95 to finish him off.
For the Blue Jays.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fly to right his first time.
Whoa.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Guerrero batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Lucas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Hahn.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Struck out looking his first time.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Flying drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 78. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Addison Barger digs in now. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
That
No,
one
that's
inside.
a ball.
Ball 2.
No, that's
Just
low.
missed. That's in there. Strike 1. Slice to right. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Out towards right center field. Bayas under it. 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Clement measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Dalton rushing. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
Inside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Gets him to chase after that one. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And takes low for ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Late with the swing there. And that one is in for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 2.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
That's to third. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swings through that one.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
For the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
Whoa. Huh.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Big.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Whoa.
struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 3. Foul ball there. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Marshall in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. Save!
No!
Here comes the run from second. It's 3-zip. This one in the dirt, throw into third, and it gets away from him. Vladdy coming around third, and they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. He'll score. It's 4-zip. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fires to third, but he's back. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. To third. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Varsho in the box again, takes a strike. Four runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Okamoto off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And base hit. And out to a board.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than that.
New pitcher now, Jack Dry.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
This to center field. Bayas on the move. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the sixth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
On the ground to the left, Jimenez. To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Dodgers,
2 outs, base is empty.
fielder,
And next for
Andy
LA, Andy Pajes. That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved his zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Nice curveball for a strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get...
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Lucas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Springer at first, 1 gone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Springer on the run. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And now the count is even.
Oh.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Will Klein. He's into the game with the bases empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Two down, nobody on. A big swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Fluhardt. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Right fielder, Alex Paul.
Fluhardt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Oh, 0-1.
The 1-1.
That's the ball.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
No, that's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Popped up. Jimenez under it. He's got it. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
Ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. That's the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year.
That's a
First
ball.
home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. That one missed.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This one in the air, center field. Bayas moving under it. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Tanner Scott taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. One, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center for the top of the 8th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Got him! Larry Fuller brings him up.
Up next, for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next, for the Dodgers,
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the Toronto catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Yes.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Now
Ball
1
2.
missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope. Ball 2. Strike. Woo.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 2-2 on the way. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next, for the Blue
Next to
Jays,
hit, Nathan
left
Lucas.
fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Just
Ball 5.
missed. The 1-0.
Nope, that's high.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez under this one. Makes the grab.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Barger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Springer over at second. Lucas on at first with 2 down.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
Just missed. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
Take your base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Zips it across, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. On the ground,
Nope,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Here's your 1. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in
No,
time.
he's in there.
That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Thomas.
Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Call in the box now. Take strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off left side. What a stop. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Ball. High. Huh.
2 down, nobody on. You're in the top of the 9th.
That's a ball. Nope,
Upstairs.
that's high.
Draws the
Take
walk
your bait.
there.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. So a man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh.
Just
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
inside edge. Espinal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lucas has a beat on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And the starter for Toronto, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei
No, that's a
Ohtani,
ball.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Man, that got him square in the mask. Here's a 1-1. Misses
No, that's
just
a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's just the 3rd pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Swings through that. Scherzer, over 200 career wins, a former first-round pick back in 2006. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. 1 away.
that's shortstop Miguel Rojas.
That one lifted to left. Lucas in position. And there's 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Popped up. Rojas should have this one. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Fought off foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second.
You're out.
Out at second. Second inning here. No score. Fires over to Guerrero. Fine play in the hole for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Stays alive. Next offering way upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Catcher Dalton rushing.
Nope, that's high.
Espinal off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for LA, Alex Freeland. He was late there, strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this.
And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Nope, ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Out towards right center field. Bayas makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Fouled off left side. Yo 1. That's inside. There's a swing and a miss. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
No.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bayas on the move, and that is that. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable because he has.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
For the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Ball high.
Top of the third, no score. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Fernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And at first, one away.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Got him. That's out number 2. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Right side. And that's just foul. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Outside. Ball 1. This one in the air center field. Bayas coming on. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Brandon Valenzuela.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That clips the corner. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Bayas.
Nope, that's high.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next offering upstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider. The next offering misses. Ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering misses down and away. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Santiago Espinal. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a strike.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Oh, right to the backstop. Call into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And it's second. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. Came out, and that's 4 strikeouts. Dalton Rushing will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's the ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Varsho under it. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's out to center field. Bayas moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Nathan Luque.
Pitch misses. Ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him swinging. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on.
Huh.
One and 2 here. Inside, almost got him. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pickoff moves to second. Ohtani back in. And it's second. And it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Fires to the plate. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was what? Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hernandez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. outside low, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's to third. Okamoto tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, number 78.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Not even close there. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Off the mark there. Ball two.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-2. Yeah, there's the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
For the Blue Jays,
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 1 so far.
Yes.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And delivers outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
For the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Right through there for a strike. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh. Ball two.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Mason Fluharty.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Outside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And here is Andy Pajes, 1 for 2.
No.
Strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul ball there. And now 2-2.
Foul.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next,
Two down, bases empty. Now, Santiago Espinal. He is struck out, and he is walked. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the third out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 1-1.
No, that's low.
Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's the Toronto catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That one hooked foul.
Ball, low.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one off the mark. Full count now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeland. The throw to first. Two gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's
Right,
a
whoa.
strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the seventh. Dalton rushing. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, second baseman Alex Freeland.
In the air, left side. Lucas gets under it. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. Misses the sweeper.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Will Klein. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off for the Jays, left fielder Nathan Lucas.
That's out the corner.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Addison Gardner.
This one in the air center field. Bayas settles under it. Brings it in. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
In the air on the infield, Freeland under it. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back, and a
Jays.
new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
77,
Louis Varland. This is his fifth
Varland.
appearance of the year.
Leading off for Los Angeles, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Yoan.
Nope, outside.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-2.
Ball two.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's 3-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 3-2. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 4-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Way high there. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Tommy Nance takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now at the plate, Andy Paez. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. And we're at the top of the 8th. there. Strike one. Nance sets, fires. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now the right fielder, Alex Call.
Strike one.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's in there. Strike one. Quick move to first.
He's
Ball
safe.
back on a dive. That one way outside, and that is ball one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Outside low, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for a strike. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. On to pinch run for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Dalton Rushing, the next to hit.
Up.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Pitch gets away. Espinal up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. The 1-2. Oh, and this one gets away. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Jeff Hoffman will take over here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from him.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the eighth, Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ground ball left side. And it gets fired. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Inside.
So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Two aboard with one out. And now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. Runner around third. The relay. That is time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. They got a pitch.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Espinal throws across the diamond. That's it out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Go-ahead run on base. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone.
Back-to-back singles. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the ninth in this one. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just
that's away.
Up and in, and a count now 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air, right field. Barger trying to get to it. He hauls it in, 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Ball, outside.
Left field, Lucas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Varsho leading things off and takes a strike. And it's fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9.
Oh,
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Woodman.
Just
nope,
missed.
that's off the slate.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1-1 now. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Whips it to first on the run.
Boom.
And he
Out.
gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the
So they're
Blue
down to their
Jays,
final out. Andres Jimenez digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez gets there. He's under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6 spots.